Hi, welcome back to another L.A.B video. Today, we're discussing Kingdom Hearts. Today, we have an esteemed guest with us, and they know absolutely jack shit about Kingdom Hearts. Say hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Hail.
So, how much do you know about Kingdom Hearts?
I'm aware that there are 3 children who live on a tropical island.
Wrong! That's not all there is to Kingdom Hearts. Now, I'm gonna explain it to you from start to finish. Sora, Kairi, and Riku live on a tropical island named Destiny Islands, but they yearn for much more.
What is the more?
What is the more, you ask? Oh, hi, Mom. They plan to build a raft, right?
Yes.
Well, that doesn't go to plan because they're idiot children. They're like 14, 15, dumbasses. Riku accidentally cast the island into darkness because he grew jealous of the relationship that was developing between Kairi and Sora.
Okay, so he's a simp.
He's a twunk! He wishes he were a twunk. Little background on Sora's Keyblade. It originally belonged to Riku, but when Riku fell to darkness, the Keyblade went to Sora because Riku's heart was still kind of like, yeah, here you go, bud. So it went to the nearest source of light. Riku's Keyblade was bequeathed to him by Terra from Birth by Sleep, but you're not gonna meet him, or he's not gonna be relevant until like 4 games, I don't know. But whenever the islands fall, they go into Traverse Town. They meet Leon, Yuffie, and Aerith.
From Final Fantasy VII?
What? Wait, is Leon from Final Fantasy VII?
No, Aerith is.
Oh, Aerith is from Final Fantasy VII, but not all of them are from Final Fantasy VII. I think Leon is Final Fantasy IX, right? He's from a Final Fantasy game, and I know him because he wears a lot of belts. Okay, there. He meets Leon, and Leon explains the power of the Keyblade. Oh, you have the power of the Keyblade, So, they're running around trying to fight Heartless because it's taking over Traverse Town. And that's when Sora runs into Donald and Goofy. Donald and Goofy were sent by the king to retrieve the Keyblade, or the Kingdom Key. Because Mickey was like, hey, go find the dude with the key, he's gonna help you and everything. They go on an adventure together, and they go to a bunch of worlds, and they meet like the Princesses of Hearts, which are princesses with pure light in their hearts. Like, they're just pure light. Alice, Cinderella, Aurora, Belle, there's 7 of them, so that's Alice, Aurora, Belle, Cinderella. Ariel's not one of those. Who else is a Princess of Heart? Somebody look up who the Princesses of Heart are. Give me my
Jasmine.
phone. Oh, Jasmine's a Princess of Heart. It's Alice, Jasmine, Cinderella, Snow White, Aurora, and Kairi! Oh, I almost completely forgot about her.
So did the game.
The Kingdom Key can unlock any lock. Keyblades can do that, so breaking and entering is very easy in this game. It's unlocking the door to darkness. Did somebody mention the door to darkness? And then at the end of the game, they meet up with Riku in Hollow Bastion. The Beast is also there because he's going apeshit because he can't find Belle. Riku's like very emo now because he's been hanging out with Maleficent this entire time, and Maleficent has been shifting his worldview very subtly. It's not that subtle at all, he's just an idiot. She used his feelings for Sora, whatever feelings he had for Kairi, against him. She weaponized his gayness, weaponized the gay. Riku reveals to Sora that the Keyblade actually belonged to him, and he's like, wow, you're weak, Sora, and says a bunch of mean things, like really bad things that you don't say to your friends, folks. Basically just leaves him to die in Hollow Bastion, and Donald and Goofy like just totally abandon him because Riku has the Keyblade now. Sora's strong within the heart, and at that moment, his heart's stronger than Riku's, because Riku is like, oh, my heart's the strongest, You can't, my heart, you can't match with my heart, ha ha ha. And yeah, runs off and thinks he's cool and everything. But then Sora confronts him again, gets the Keyblade back. Donald and Goofy are on his side, but like, they kind of do his side before he gets the Keyblade back because they like him. And Riku's not Riku anymore. Riku runs away, and he's like, how could that idiot's heart be stronger than mine? And that's when Anthem comes in and is like, I can give you unimaginable power. And he does, by possessing Riku fully. Maleficent's still sort of important. She's still there. But Riku's like, hey, I can also give you unimaginable power. And like, she gets so much darkness that it destroys her. Sora, Donald, and Goofy confront Riku again for the last time. Kairi's on the floor. She's dead asleep. She doesn't have a heart or anything. Sora knows something's up with Riku. Because, like, duh. He fights Ansem Riku to, like, he's beating the shit out of him to get him to turn back. Riku reveals that Kairi's heart has been inside Sora this entire time. Kairi inside me? He unlocks his heart with the Keyblade, because Keyblades can also do that. He releases both their hearts. Kairi's heart goes back into her body, and Sora turns into a Heartless, like the ant Heartless, you know, like the little black ones. Kairi runs away with Donald and Goofy. Riku has fully transformed into Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. And so he's holding Ansem back so Kairi, Donald, and Goofy can get away. In the game, you get to play as a Heartless. And so you're running around as a little Heartless and jumping around and stuff, and then you meet Kairi, Donald, and Goofy, and Kairi hugs you, and with the powers of a Princess of Light, she turns you back into a boy. I'm a real boy. Then you have the actual confrontation with Ansem, like you actually get to fight Ansem. He takes his shirt off. He has a really big, powerful dark side.
Does he have nice titties?
He does have nice titties, actually. Like, there's some pretty nice titties. He kicks Ansem's ass. They get to the door of darkness, and Ansem is like, finally! Pure darkness! And Sora's like, you idiot poop face! Kingdom Hearts is pure light! And the door opens, and he gets vaporized, and Riku's back. King Mickey's in the realm of darkness. That's a surprise tool that we'll use for later. Riku is on the other side, and they have to close the door, but it can only be closed from both sides. One person has to be on one side, and the other person has to be on the other. So Sora and Riku are closing the door together, and Riku's gonna be stuck in the realm of darkness with Mickey. Then that's the ending cutscene, and like, Kairi goes back to Destiny Islands, and Sora, Donald, and Goofy continue on their journey, because it's most definitely not over. Just hold on to your seat if you think that was fucking complicated. Just wait. But we're gonna discuss that next episode. Next episode. Next episode.